Okay, have another update here a little bit later. I want to do these like the first weekend of every month, and then it turns out it's a 3-day weekend, and blah blah blah. It's all exciting. But I also have been wanting to make these videos not 30 minutes long. Anyway, this is the third update for my Resident Evil inspired JRPG. I now have music. I didn't make this music. Good God, no. But I bought it. That counts for something. It certainly is much better than the default and fitting with the theme and all that. So that's going to play in the background for a little bit while I kind of go over some of the features and things that I added in. This is going to be the garage, which is a main location. The tile set is just whatever right now. These are supposed to be cars. It's just, you know, it's all placeholder. Relax. I know last month I talked about ammo boxes and how there's a limited amount of ammo you can carry for each weapon, which can be upgraded later on via items. That's not in the game yet in terms of upgrading that, but the whole system of you can only carry X amount is. I ended up having to. I've implemented all 4 weapons now, so the pistol, the shotgun, the machine gun, and the grenade launcher are all in the game, and they all work, and that also meant making different common events to switch to these, and they have their own little side stuff that happens now, which goes into the main upgrade or update, which is, hey, whoa there, is this, which is the upgrade workbench. Repair item doesn't do anything yet, but you get to pick your firearm, and then there's 5 different upgrades for every single weapon. We're gonna back up here. I have I believe it's right here. I moved it somewhere. Is this it? I moved the event that I had that... Oh, it's just a freaking piece of paper that gives you everything so you can test it. Boop. Okay. So each weapon has 5 upgrades. You can do them in any order. And it'll tell you like, oh, this is kind of what's happening. Do you want to upgrade? Yeah. And then it has only 4 upgrades. Each time you upgrade, it goes up in price. Essentially, if we back out of this, you'll see I'm now level 3. I upgraded twice. I'm level 3. That's the only way to level up. Each weapon has its own level. Do I even have machine gun ammo? I do. So let's reload, please. There we go. So this is actually, it doesn't look that complicated. It's pretty simple in appearance. But it actually is much more complicated than you'd initially think, because you can't just have, or at least I don't know how, a list of 5 things to choose from that will change depending on what you've picked already, without doing like these crazy nested nonsense loops, or maybe hard coding something weird. I don't know, maybe there's some way to do it. But essentially what I did, actually let's go back and I'll pull up here. Oh, well, that's broken. Oh, I deleted a bunch of images. Wah, wah. I wonder why it loaded that. Anyway. Oh no. What's happening? This is why the videos are 30 minutes, because you're an idiot. No. Well, oh, that's great. I'm glad new game works. There must be something it's trying to load that I deleted. But I didn't delete... Anyway, doesn't matter. So I have an item that lets you go through the notes you've picked up. And it gives you... Let me go back in here. Like all these quests are key items, so they're listed there, but all of the notes are hidden items. So there's 2 sets of hidden items you can do, and so all these notes are hidden item A, meaning the description isn't seen in the game, but the title is, and then when you pick it, it goes to my common event for the notebook and just finds which note it is. It's a pretty cool system, I think. It works well. It's a little convoluted when you start getting into all this crap, but it's not terrible. However, in order to do the weapons, I did a similar thing. So there's actually, within this workbench, this giant ass loop that's the whole upgrading, right? And it looks to see what you have. If you have a shotgun, if you have a grenade launcher, it gives you a hidden item. It gives you hidden item B, which is over here. Maybe it's down here. I did this at the very beginning of the month, and I do not remember where. Oh no, it's over here. It's all of these. Oh no. Yeah, it's these. So I give you these, and then that gives you a different item over here. And then based on what you have, changes what appears into hidden item B. I'm not explaining this very well, to be honest with you. There. I just picked the grenade instead of that. So they're all hidden item B instead of hidden item A. So when I populate this list of things right here, it's saying what hidden item B do you have? And here's all hidden item Bs, which would be all the weapons, because I just checked to see if you have the weapons. Based on what weapons you have is what populates that list, which was what we saw here when I only have the pistol, and then when I go to my secret thingy, and now I have everything because I gave myself everything. But I need to have the skills as well. And each of the 4 weapons has 5 different skills. There's 3, I guess, abilities, which are different attacks, and then 2 stat boosts. And then a bonus based on once you get all 5, you get an additional 1 for free. Or it's you know, it's like, it's inspired by Resident Evil 4, where if you fully upgrade the weapon, there's a final thing. It's not as cool as the final thing in that game, but it's inspired by that. Anyway, so I give you these items, and then I take them all away right here. And then I have a common event right here. Boop, 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 boop. Available upgrades, which then goes right here. And I have a switch for every single skill that you can upgrade. And if it's off, you get that hidden item. And so then basically what's happening is every single item in here, I removed all those weapons, and then I give you these. So then you upgrade. Yeah, sure. It redoes the entire list again. It removes everything from you, looks at the switches again, and sees what you need. It's pretty crazy. The grenade launcher starts at level 4 or whatever, so it only has 2 upgrades. That's why there's only 2. So if you upgrade it all the way, watch, it won't work and everything will be fucking broken. Fully upgraded! I need to put a pause in there. Hooray! Yeah, and so that works. I had to, if you go back here, so that is just a long list of what hidden item B am I giving you, and then what am I taking away? Because you'll see at the end of this, there's just a big old pile of like, remove everything from what the player has constantly. It's a little convoluted, but it works. And I also did, using those switches, the reason why, like, you might think, why are you using all these switches, is when you go to switch to the pistol, for instance, I actually remove all abilities that you have, So, like, if you're the shotgun class and you're going to the pistol, I get rid of all of the skills that you could learn, and I also get rid of all of the status upgrades that you can upgrade to, based on the switches. And then we'll go. That's for each class. Then if you go down here, where you actually change to the different class, it goes through the switches again, and it's like, well, did you already upgrade it? And it gives you your stuff back. So every time you switch classes, it's switching all over the place in terms of like, do you have this? Do you have this? It takes everything away and gives everything back. There's gotta be a better way, and there probably is a better way. But at this point, we're kind of fully built in, and all, like I said, all the classes and weapons are fully implemented in here, and at the end it looks to see if you have these weapons, and then it gives you that ability. So it gives you the ability to equip the shotgun if you have the shotgun. So there's not just like extra skills everywhere, because before you would be the pistol class, like you'd have the pistol equipped, and the equip pistol skill would still show up as a thing you can do, but it'd be grayed out because you can't like switch to the pistol when you have the pistol out. Doesn't make any sense. So I got rid of that, basically. Like, I got rid of all this additional stuff by doing it this way, and getting rid of shotgun abilities when you don't have the shotgun. It makes in the battle, it makes it to where you only have the abilities you can use at any given time, which sounds simple, but it is a lot better, especially now that I have different abilities and skills for you to use. You can go through some of the skills. They're all right here. So there's going to be, 12 different skills? And they're just variations on, like, the basic skill, because it's nothing too crazy. I wanted to give it a little bit more of the JRPG, we're doing special abilities, but nothing too crazy. So it costs 3 bullets, and it's a critical hit, guaranteed, does a different damage thing. This is offensive reload, which you attack, it takes 2 bullets, but you attack once, a normal attack once, and you reload afterwards. I think that's an interesting potential thing. This is just for the pistol. Although a fun side effect, if you kill the enemy with the one shot, you don't reload. And I'm not sure if I can fix that. I'm not sure if that's a thing I can change. What is current clip adjust? Now I'm like, what the hell did I even do? I took a couple days off, which I'm finding I like to do. Just take a couple days off to kind of. Oh, this is to change the display variable. Within the text, it tells you how much you have in the current clip, and so basically every skill has that, except for this one because it actually is reloading. Yeah, they all have the current clip adjustment so that the text matches as best as possible. There's still gonna be some instances where that text does not display 100% correctly, but that's just the text. Everything else will display correctly, and even saying that, it's gonna be a rare instance where it is wrong. Fingers crossed, because I tried to continue game and it didn't work. And I swear it worked the other day. Anyway, so I got stuff like this. This is for the machine gun. Fire an entire clip into the opposing side. So it's just random, 4 random enemies. Fires all over the place. Stuff like that. I have flame round, shock round, acid round. Those come with the grenade launcher by default. Anyway, so those are all in there. You can upgrade and get everything. I have my test little zomboid over here, which let's go in. I have all the music, or I have a lot of the music. I don't like the battle music, and I found something else I like, and I need to purchase it. Let's reload. I don't think I have grenades. Oh, no, I do. So we're just gonna sit here for a minute, because one of the other things I did is, I didn't even talk about it. I made a custom little text window overlay, which I really like. I'm not sold entirely on the colors. I do like the purple with the red. But look at that. See, this is what changed. The text changed to yellow, like caution for Resident Evil, and the health bar goes from green to now it's a yellow into orange. So we're gonna keep getting hit here and kind of show what's going on, because this took forever to find in the code in order to edit it, but now it actually does work, unlike continuing in the goddamn game. I'm just trying to remember what actor 1 is. Like, who's actor 1? There. Bam. So now it's orange into red. And then once you get down below 30, it's red into a darker red, and then that red changes too. See? Pretty freaking cool, I think. That really adds a lot. And then even if you go... Can I run? Okay. It's in here too, and it changes your name. Ah! My mouse pad's all messed up. Bloop. See, changes the skills. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's a bug. So there's a bug with this. It's not actually in the game, air quotes. It's a bug here, because I give you all this crap, and that screws it up. We're gonna go fingers crossed on that one. Apparently, I broke everything and just had no idea what the hell's going on. We're gonna change abilities real quick. See, this is now we're back to good. See, now everything should be good. Oops. Ah! What's happening? Help! Help! Yeah. There is a bug with that. Changing to the shotgun. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Where'd my pen go? Change to shotgun? Although I think if I just edit this, I might be able to do that. Yeah, I think that's also screwing it up. Anyway, everything is broken. Let's go back in. The other thing I did that isn't broken, swear to God, is this. So this is going to be the pneumatic lift that is holding a car above it. There's no car yet. There's two different ways to do this. You need to do this to advance at least... I guess you don't have to, actually. There's 3 different ways to get through the mansion, and this is one of them. This is probably the primary way. And there's 2 ways to even do this. So, in the last month, I talked about the fuse box and different rooms you can turn the power on and off to. And it mentions that the pneumatic lift needs full power. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's raised right now, so you can't raise it again. Text panel. New car. So that's what'll happen when you go to lower the lift when the power's fully on. The power right now. I had it switched like that so I could test it. Don't hit continue. Okay. The car didn't move. Maybe it needs more power, so that's your clue. And I think you already... Does it give you... No, this gives you the quest. One of these gives you the quest. Yeah. That's what you gather from the note. It tells you. And it tells you how there's an access panel located to the right of the main lever. I left the key in the trunk. That's how you know there's something going on. Anyway, you can either get all the fuses and fix that and lower the trunk, or the car, or you can go to the panel to the right. Simply align all screws 90 degrees. It should be 90 degrees. I'm finding all sorts of things. Turns out, can you do I have a degrees? Put a period in there. I don't have a... We're on the fly. Why are these 30 minutes, Ben? I don't know. Why are they 30 minutes? Oh, I don't have a screwdriver. Screwdriver's right here. Boop. Ba-dow. So this is one of those classic Resident Evil style puzzles where you can turn the left screw 90 degrees. Cool. Let me turn the middle one. Oh no. Why are they all turning? No. And then I don't know the exact I don't know the quickest solution, but I believe this'll do it. I just have to keep turning it. Oops. I'm waiting for the one on the right to get into a certain position. Okay, I have to turn this around again. Yeah, that should be it. So, there's a hole for a crank. I don't have a crank! It has no effect here. I didn't try to use anything. So you can either get the 2 fuses, or you can solve the puzzle, use the crank, and then lower the car manually. 2 different ways out of the puzzle. What else is in this room? I think that's it for this room. I did a lot of that. I spent a lot of time making all these different things and breaking apparently a lot of stuff on the side. Oh, I added this. This is in every room. There is a controller. I did this previously, but now it's its own array where each room is going to set an array, and then that common event is going to break it up into what, if there's weather, what music plays, the tint of the screen and all that, so I can change the tints and the music in the back end. Like if I want to change this save room music, I can just change it here, and then it changes it for all save rooms. This is fully implemented, and unlike other stuff, hopefully works. Womp womp womp. Is that it? I think that might be it. A lot of time was spent on this upgrade bench, getting everything to work, and getting all of this to like lock into place, because it's just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, and implementing all of that. I'm sure there's other stuff I'm forgetting. I'm currently working on changing... Where is it? This. So like this was the opening of the game, but I got a different tile set, which is this. These trees are actually... I can show you. Go away. The car is going to be changed, and that's obviously not going to be there, but it gives it a little bit of a different vibe. And this tile says not implemented because you're not going to walk around here. These are though. Can I walk through the log, or was it the tree I walked through? Oh no, not the tree. I like the vibe of this. So I'm doing that, and then hopefully the tile set for the inside will be done, and I can start changing all of those things. I did start working on, what is it? The servant hall. This is just the base layout. Oh, that is the one thing. Did I do that? Did I show that? The dumbwaiter. I don't think the dumbwaiter is functional yet. Yeah, it just has basic functionality. And there's a save thing in here now. I think that's it. There's no reason to make this super long. Just a little update. How long is it? 30 minutes. God. That's enough. Now I gotta go fix everything, because apparently, if you couldn't figure it out already, no idea what I'm doing. No idea. I thought I fixed that shotgun thing, though. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that.